Oh my. Hey folks, we're back here with you one more time. Doing a bunch of videos today, trying to knock them out. We're talking about some educational toys today from our friends at Scientific Explorer. Now, our friends at Scientific Explorer have some products here that I believe are by far, hands down, some of the best educational toys on the market out there today, okay? Now, they're really cool. These are for ages 6 and up, all right? Now, here they have, and again, this is for the AccuKids network. I talked about this earlier. Years ago, we had our AccuKids programming, which was focused at our children and providing them with a foundation in earth sciences, including astronomy, weather, etc., okay? Anyway, moving along. This is by far a really cool telescope, okay? And it's got, 225x power, more than enough for a child to utilize, making it very easy for you to set it up, and look through the telescope and to be able to see what you're looking for, okay? If you want to look at the moon, the planets, the telescope works really good. It comes with a sight scope on it, so you'll be able to look through the sight scope, and once you use the sight scope, you're finding your target in the sky, and then you'll be relatively close to that target, okay? They call it a supernova telescope. It's basically just a really good telescope to have. Comes with a tripod, all right, sight scope, and the main telescope base, all right? And as you can see, it's got 225 power to it. It's got a fixed optical, all right? And, let's see, what else is there? Okay, well, the maximum magnification is 700, 700, oh my God, 70 mm, okay, which is 225x power. It's got a 300 millimeter focal ratio. And like I said, for a young astronomer, this is a great telescope. It's a great tool to have if you're beginning astronomy, to get your children interested in the heavens, okay? If you're in a school situation, teachers, again, for the money, this telescope from Scientific Explorer is absolutely the way to go, all right? Now, I like this telescope. It's I've used them before for our students, and they're very, very durable. We've had situations where the telescope has already fallen over on the ground because kids are walking around, and it withstood the impact of bouncing off the ground. All right, another and I like this. This is pretty cool. It's called My First Aerospace Science Kit. All right, and it's really cool because it has a little lamp here, okay? And it has a star field at night. You plug it in, and it projects up onto the ceiling, 360, the constellations, the solar system at your specific given time, allowing you, the teacher or the children, just to look up and learn what the heavens are like if you have a cloudy night, right? Really, really awesome. I highly recommend this kit, okay? You can, like I said, you can build your own planetarium with it, and it is just a great educational tool to have. It's amazing, when we were kids, we had these a lot, right? And for the longest time, I was looking for one, okay? And it seemed like nobody had them, okay? Well, now, Scientific Explorer, thanks to them, they've come out with this planetarium that you and your children can use right indoors, okay? Moving along, a couple more toys we have here as we're talking about earth sciences and astronomy, okay? And especially for those of us who are into aviation and quadcopters, okay? They have, again, Scientific Explorer, the awesome Aerospace Science kit, okay? It incorporates an airplane, helicopter, landing pads, and it teaches the child about aerospace. How does an airplane fly? How does a helicopter work? What are the dynamics involved in getting lift to allow that plane to float through the air, okay? A multitude of projects in here. They're saying 6 activities that are incorporated in the kit. I'd push it to 8. Use your imagination. But again, a very, very good, useful tool. Especially all these toys I'm showing you. If you're into homeschooling, hands down, there's not even a doubt in my mind. I highly recommend you getting these toys for your students, for your children, okay? Because kids have fun when they're playing, right? And another reason I love these toys, okay? One of my big pushes right now is the word play. Children today don't play no more. We all know it, okay? Go out, get your children some toys, hands-on, that they're going to play with them, okay? Especially the Aerospace Science kit, especially the telescope, okay? Because then they'll be able to be going out there every night. Every day they'll be playing with these toys, learning not only earth science, but they'll be learning about everything. And they'll be playing, having a good time, okay? Our last toy that we're going to look at, okay? From Scientific Explorer, all about rocks, okay? And what this basically is it's a rock kit, okay? It comes with a handy display chart, okay? And you have the ability with a magnifying glass to look at each rock, see if it's porous, not porous, and the children have to identify what type of rock it is, the purpose of that rock. Okay, is the rock from the moon? Is it from the earth? What's its origins? Okay, is it lava? Is it magnum? Is it petrified rock? Whatever. Okay, so a very, very good little kit to have, all about rocks. There are 17 activities enclosed in this kit that you can do. So again, a project well worth it. A company from Scientific Explorer, okay, they also market the Poof Toys, okay? Now, hang on one moment. Let me get one more toy here. I want to show you what we do, okay? Oh boy, where are you? Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm running all over the place today. Okay. Now, I'm keeping it, yeah, these are toys, okay? They're Poof Toys, okay? But what we do with these Poof Toys, whenever we teach physics, okay, or we teach weather and wind to the younger children, okay, a lot of times we'll take a Poof ball. Now, they make them bigger than this, but the reason I like the Poof ball, okay, they're waterproof, okay? They're very, very buoyant on the water. And you put this in a river, okay, where the river current, say, is 30 knots, okay? And the winds are pushing 10 to 15 mile an hour, okay? You'll actually see the ball itself. You would think it would float downriver, okay? Well, it doesn't. The ball, in essence, is now going upriver. Same way for you guys that are fishermen, okay? You get frustrated, right? You drop anchor and the wind is just blowing you upriver. How can that be, right? Well, this is how we teach children utilizing these toys. The Poof Toys are very, very good for a multitude of physics experiments. I highly recommend them, okay? And also, they have the aerodynamic frisbees, which we utilize in education, talking again in the same line as the airplanes and the helicopters, okay? We talk about lift, okay? What makes that frisbee stay aloft, okay? Is it, because gravity is forcing it to come down, but because we have lift, it's going to stay up, okay? And again, that's a class all in itself right there, and I've always enjoyed that, okay? Talking about gravity, the same company, real quick, Scientific Explorer, they have taken over the Slinky brand, okay? Right here in Johnstown, I'm not too far away from the original company down in Hollidaysburg where they made the Slinkies. Been there a number of times. In my book, the Slinky is probably one of the best all-American made toys, all right? I mean, they have withstood, or withstand, or whatever, the test of time, okay? And again, they have Slinkies out now that are plastic. They have the original ones that are metal. They have Slinkies now that make noise. They got Slinkies that light up. But the whole concept is, okay, it is still the same Slinky toy that we grew up with, all right? And of course, you got the lighted one here. All you do is just simply pull out this tab inside here. Okay, you pull out the tab, you push the button, okay, and it lights up. All right, there you go. Okay, it lights up, and it's kind of neat. I mean, a Slinky that lights up. Okay, all right. It's made out of durable plastic, very hard, durable plastic. It'll still climb stairs. It'll do all the tricks. And again, we use the Slinky for educational reasons, okay? We're teaching children, again, utilizing this toy, the play concept. We're telling the kids, go out and learn, okay? Why does a Slinky go down the steps like that, okay? What makes it do what it do, right? And a great little toy to have in your arsenal when you're teaching children basic principles of gravity and physics, okay? And last but not least, my buddy the Slinky dog, okay? This one's still taped up, okay, in the box here. I'm not going to open it up. But the Slinky dog, for those of us that are baby boomers, we remember quite well the Slinky toys, okay? I believe, we know we had the Slinky dog, and then you had the Slinky train, and you had the Slinky. There were like 5 or 6 different ones, okay? And we just thought that was just the coolest thing ever, you know? Again, we were kids, and that's all we had. We didn't have computers. We didn't have cell phones. You know, we were looking for ways to have fun. And again, not only was it a toy, but it taught us a lot about the foundations of physics and science and what made things work, okay? So check them out, Scientific Explorer. Teachers, you know, go to their website. They have a lot. And I mean, we're going to be looking at more later, but they have a lot of really cool science projects you can buy that'll help you to teach your students in the classroom.